When the sheriff plays the final tape, he learns the truth. Grayridge was never a town that listened. It was a town that spoke. Sheriff Miles Turner didn't believe in ghosts. But after Hannah Blake vanished, just like Ethan Cole months before, he wasn't so sure anymore. Her burnt-out car sat on the edge of Mill Creek Road, fog curling around it like smoke. The cassette player on the seat kept ejecting and swallowing the same tape. Grayridge log, Hannah Blake. He took it to the station, poured himself a black coffee, and pressed play. Static. Then Hannah's voice. "They're inside the sound. If you're hearing this, it's already too late." Miles stopped the tape. The lights above flickered. Outside, every street lamp in town blinked in sync. Once, twice, then steady. "Power grid's fine," muttered Deputy Claire from across the hall. But the radio on her desk started hissing. Through the static came a faint voice. A man's. "You shouldn't have come here." Miles froze. Ethan Cole. He grabbed his coat and drove toward the cabin. The radio on the dashboard turned itself to 103.7 FM. "Sheriff, can you hear us?" The voice was layered. Male, female, hundreds overlapping. He slammed the knob off. But the whisper continued. Not from the radio this time. From the air itself. When he reached the cabin, the door was already open. Inside, 2 burned chairs, 1 cracked recorder still blinking red. He pressed play. Ethan's voice. "They used us to speak. Every sound, every word. They feed on it." Hannah's voice. "The town isn't haunted. It's alive." The floorboards creaked behind him. Miles turned his flashlight. No one. Just the reflection of his own face in the dusty window. But in the glass, behind his reflection, stood dozens of pale outlines. Still, silent, watching. He drew his gun. "Stay back." Nothing. Just the faint hum of feedback growing louder, vibrating through the floor. The old radio on the table clicked on by itself. "Welcome, Sheriff." Miles took a step back. The voices grew deeper, a chorus of whispers merging into one. "You've heard us your whole life. Every echo, every silence. We are Grayridge." The walls began to shudder. Photos fell. Static filled his ears like pressure underwater. "Why us?" he shouted. "Because you listen." His flashlight went out. In the dark, he heard breathing. Close, just behind him. Then, a click. His recorder had turned on by itself. Grayridge log, Sheriff Miles Turner. 3 days later, Deputy Claire drove to the cabin after Miles didn't show up for work. His cruiser was parked outside, radio still humming softly. The cabin was empty. No sheriff, no signs of struggle. Only his recorder, lying in the middle of the floor. She pressed play. Miles's voice. "This is Sheriff Turner. If you find this, don't listen to the static. Don't play it back. It's not an echo. It's them." The message ended with the same whisper, faint but clear. "We hear you." As Claire turned to leave, her radio crackled. The same frequency, 103.7 FM. The voice that came through was her own. "I'm leaving the cabin now." Her blood ran cold. The radio replied in the same tone. "No, you're not." The camera pans out from the cabin. Through the mist, the faint outline of Grayridge glows in the valley. But now, it's not a town anymore. It's a heartbeat, pulsing, whispering, alive. And somewhere deep inside, beneath layers of static and silence, the town hums one last message. The more you listen, the louder we become.